Oh, Derek was humming along there.
I was.
In his funky shirt as well.
I
love the shirt.
I'm ready for the Caribbean. Bring it on.
Yes, you are. Well, who isn't ready for the Caribbean? I know I am.
Yeah,
I'd like to try the Southeastern Caribbean Isles, which would be rather nice, wouldn't it? We're looking at November next year, 12 nights. This is with Virgin Voyages, and it's going to be with Virgin's newest ship, Resilient Lady. And I have to say, if you've not had a look around one of the Virgin Voyage ships, you really do need to have a look, because they're eye-openers, aren't they? They look so fun.
They're spectacular.
And adult only as well, which is a massive tick for me, because I wouldn't have to take the kids. I love them and all, but
of course,
it's nice to have a break away from them, isn't it?
Well, I don't know. I don't have any kids.
No, it is.
I have a cat. They're a lot easier. They don't mind when you go on holiday.
No, that's true.
Absolutely. So this is going to be for the 22nd of November, and rather than taking a long and laboured journey to the Caribbean, we thought we'd fly you straight there to San Juan in Puerto Rico. And then we thought we'd stay there for 4 nights as a start to the holiday.
I know. I can just imagine you in that shirt having a bit of a dance in Puerto Rico.
Yep.
Just colourful. I can think of music. I can think of amazing food, amazing sights, lots of kind of outdoors to explore as well, not just the beaches either. But you have 4 nights, which is amazing. So it's a real great start to the holiday. You've got a real kind of buzzing nightlife there as well, which is fabulous. Lots of outdoor activities. If you enjoy your kind of food, great for foodies. If you're a bit of a night owl, great, because there's lots going on in the evening as well, and there is definitely something for everybody. Whether you want to kind of do something quite fun like that. If you want to go quad biking, you can go horseback riding, which is great. In fact, you can do a bit of everything, because then the next day you can kind of relax on the beach, can't you, and just enjoy the wonderful beaches that are around there.
Yes, you can do it day on, day off.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
That's what I quite like doing with city breaks.
Yeah.
Day on for plans, and then a day off the following day. It kind of feels, feels like a nice balance, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's a good idea, actually.
And then
you get on the ship. And wowzers, I feel like I'd like to have a go on one of these. A 7-night cruise with Resilient Lady. She's going to be brand new, which is fabulous. And everything on board is just so cool. Even the way they call things. So, for example...
Yeah, so they won't say hello, they'll say ahoy.
And they don't call you passengers, they call you sailors.
Sailors, yeah.
And onboard spend is...
Sailor loot. Yeah.
Which, again, it's just fun. And excursions are called Sure Things.
Sure Things.
How cool is that? You've got the VIP top deck, which will be amazing, with the club lounge and the sky rooms. The dock, which is the outdoor lounge if you want a bit of peace and quiet. The athletic club, amazing day bed there, along with the jogging track. Nice kind of balance there, haven't you?
Thanks.
Yeah, day bed, thank you very much. I'll do a couple of laps and then we'll go straight to the bar.
And don't forget that when you're on board with Virgin Voyages, you've got so much value packed in before you've even got on board. So you've got all of the restaurants. Nothing is extra. So there's not specialty restaurants on board. So all the dining is included, which is brilliant. You've got things like fitness classes, just going back to your exercise regime.
Oh, nice.
They're included in your price. Oh, and Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi is a given with Virgin, because they kind of said, well, everybody needs it, so we'll just include it and be done it.
It makes sense.
There you go.
I love the kind of colours of the decor as well on board, which I think is fun. You've got the tips included as well, which is great.
Absolutely.
Soft drinks included as well, which is fabulous.
Oh, and the theatres on board. So tech-rich, it's such a visual show. It's brilliant. I mean, it's just very, very clever, because it's the latest thing. And the gym, honestly, completely and utterly everything you want from a gym and so much more.
And really high tech.
It's got a lovely view. That's all I wanted from that gym, was the view.
You know what? It'd be great to kind of run around that track on the ship. I'd really enjoy that.
Yeah.
So you have a wonderful time. Find out more details about the ship on the website. But we're going to be cruising out of San Juan, and then a wonderful itinerary around the Caribbean. You've got Tortola, which is British Virgin Islands, of course. So again, if you want to have a little bit of adventure, you can do in the Caribbean. But then you've also got the opposite, if you just want to enjoy the beaches and just have a lazy few days. Those Cabo waterfalls look stunning. They really do. Then moving through to Bridgetown, Barbados, if you want to go ship deck riding or shipwreck diving, one or the other. There's quite a few to choose from there. Carlisle Bay is one of them. Then moving through to Castries, St Lucia, so beautiful coastline that you're going to get to see there, and you can imagine the views on that zip hike and ride, just the top picture there. Moving through to St John's, Antigua, Again, is it the beaches, or do you want to go to the museum, because you can find out a lot about the history whilst you're there. Bit of time cruising, and then you'll be back into San Juan. You'll come off the ship and then we'll fly you back to the UK. But I love that itinerary.
Rave reviews from those people who've been sailing out of the UK this summer and enjoying the close to home cruises. So a lot of people have actually got to try Virgin Cruises. You might actually know someone that has done it already, and people are absolutely loving it. Have to say, in terms of packages with Virgin, we've had quite a few offerings so far put in front of us, and I have to say this is one of the most attractive, not just for what you're doing, but for how much holiday and how much is included in the value of the price. Look at this. This includes all your flights, and you're flying directly out to the Caribbean and back, either side of that fabulous cruise, and the 4 nights in San Juan in Puerto Rico. All of that well under £2,000 each, which is incredible. And I'm telling you right now, you will enjoy every single minute of your Virgin voyage, right from the start, right to the very end. There's some really lovely surprises that we haven't even told you about that you will discover when you are on board the ship. Here's the details. It's brilliant.
Look
hang
at those
on a minute.
upgrades.
Hang on a minute. That's all right, isn't it? Now, on this one as well, if you book a bar tab, which is really, really clever what they do in terms of drinks, because obviously soft drinks are included for you, like basic bevies they call it, but you can also book a bar tab, which is your equivalent of a drinks package. But rather than saying, okay, it's up to the value of X per glass of this, that and the other, you have a bar tab and you have what you like. So if you want to blow the whole blooming lot first time, then you absolutely can on their best bottle of, you know, finest champagne.
Bubbly.
But if you book a $300 bar tab, they'll give you another $50 free, which is pretty good.
Just like that?
Just because. Just because.
Okay.
But don't hang around, because an offer like that won't hang around. I'm telling you that right now, because more people have tried and got the chance to try a Virgin voyage this year on Scarlet Lady. So now suddenly the interest is peaking, because of course, remember, they're a brand new cruise line. They launched their first ship, Scarlet Lady. Well, I first saw it, let's say, in February of 2020, so last year. And of course, we all know what happened in March. Yeah, so not many people have had the chance, but this summer, of course, there's been those sort of close to home cruises, so people are suddenly talking about Virgin voyages in a big way. It's a good job that Valiant Lady is coming along, and then of course there's a third ship coming along as well, Resilient Lady, aptly named. And they'll have to add more to the fleet as well, because they're just growing in popularity already.
I think everything's just so intriguing. They've got 78 Rockstar suites.
Yeah,
which
they're
again,
brilliant.
Sounds amazing.
They are fabulous.
The Red Room Theatre, which transforms into 4 different kind of areas. You've got original shows on there as well, which looks amazing. Wake, which is a first class night out restaurant. So obviously, you know, make sure you kind of get your glad rags on. And you've got your tableside mixologist. So you've got, you know, you're not quite Tom Cruise, but you're sort of Tom Cruise is mixing your drinks for you, which sounds pretty good. The pizza place. You've got the galley if you want something kind of quick and casual. Also street food as well with food stalls. I went to a festival recently, and I have to say the street food is just amazing.
And the good thing about street food type dining as well is you can just sort of pick at it. So I can go a bit of that from over there,
like tapas,
and a bit of that from over there,
isn't it? You know what I mean? Like little dishes that you can kind of choose from.
Yeah, yeah.
And just make sure you sample it all.
Oh, and they have a record shop, of course, being Virgin.
Oh, yeah.
And a tattoo parlour, yes, absolutely.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine?
You could have a tattoo done.
That'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it?
That would be good, actually.
Just as a reminder, a memento of your holiday. It sounds pretty good.
Definitely.
Ooh, we'll discuss what we're going to have on our tattoos. Stay tuned, we've got more coming up.
See you later.